complicated system. So yeah, what kind of happened for us was, we started off with like pictures of people we didn't know, and then over time it became pictures of people that we know. So kind of like what you all are experiencing right now with those that actually had some tester bottles. So I want to actually share a couple pictures of some of my friends. This is actually a friend of mine. Her name is Cindy, and Cindy was extremely skeptical. I don't even know how long it was before she actually tried it. And what happened, she was at an event and someone mistaken her for her mother-in-law. Talk about motivating somebody, that would motivate them. And I love my mother-in-law dearly, but if somebody ever says it to me, I'd be like, oh, okay. Anyway, so she tried the product and absolutely loved it. So anyway, that was a fun, really fun situation. And this one's actually a picture of Bob. And I always love Bob's story because it kind of exemplifies the men. They're looking for something simple. They want it to work. They don't want to have to fuss about it. And he was so confident that he had no results. I mean, I have never seen anybody like, there's no way there's results. I'm giving you the bottle back. I'm like, can I please just take your after picture? And so I actually took the after picture. And we were at a wine shop, and just kind of having like a happy hour type of event. And he literally just put his phone down, and he walked and got another glass of wine, and that was the end of the story for him. So anyway, the way we do it is that the pictures tell the story. And we have this one. This one, I actually saw her in the video as well, but I actually met her at a conference. But just the overall transformation over time for her, it just keeps getting better. So some people ask, what happens if I stop using the product? It's kind of like exercise. If you stop exercising over time, your body will go back to losing its tone. Same type of thing. If you don't care for your skin, over time, it will go back to the way it was. So we're not dealing with a filler. We're not changing the structure of anything. We're just healing the skin. That's really what we're doing, is healing the skin. So what I'm going to do is I just want to pass out some information, and then I can fill in some gaps that weren't covered in the video. So here you go. Do you mind if you share? Yeah, thank you. Actually, okay. I'll give this nice to you. Thank you.
Thanks.
Yeah. Okay, so what we have here, did everybody get one? You said here. Here, Devin, you can have a set too.
Okay.
Extra sets. Okay, so what we have here is actually the very first thing in the front is just a nice brochure that just kind of goes through exactly what you just heard. Again, some more before and after pictures. A little bit more actually about the science behind the product and how they did the testing. One of the things that I like, actually I found really fascinating was, let me find it real quick, is the equipment that they use, the scanning equipment. And when you look at these pictures of the before and after the people that were in the actual clinical trials, what happens is they are given a blank bottle, so they don't know what's in the product. They just know that they have 30 days to use it, and they need to come in over first day, third day, 5th day, 10th day, 20th day, and then the last day, 30th day. And their space is being scanned. So that's actually how we got our results. It was from a scanning equipment that actually can see and measure the size of the pores, the deftness of wrinkles, the emerging lines, all those types of things. So it's not just someone making up a story. We actually have tested it.
So these before and after pictures, they're not 1 year, they're 30 days?
These are 30-day pictures.
Okay.
Yeah, so what you're seeing in there are 30-day pictures.
Well, damn, girl.
So one of the really great things is, like I said, these people don't know what they're putting on their face. They don't know what's going to happen, but what had happened was one of the women, actually it's this one right here, she loved the product so much, and when she got done with her study, she said she was just distraught because she couldn't take the product. She didn't know what it was. She didn't know where to buy it. So fast forward 2 years, and she's out at an event. She's from San Francisco. She goes to a women's event. There's a stand, and the stand is featuring their MAD, and her picture is posted on a sign. And she's like, I found it. I found my product. And she had to wait 2 more years to get it back.
Oh,
but anyway,
wow.
I just love how, these are real people. These aren't just things that were fabricated. It's not just a paper survey that a company had people fill out. It was the real deal. It's real science. And a little bit more about the company. The product's been around for about 8 or 9 years. The actual extract, the NAE8 extract, has been studied for a little over 15 years. The Nerium oleander orchards are here in the States, in Texas. It's a Texan farmer and his family that takes care of them. They produce all the biomass for a biotechnology company, and we're the marketing side's been around for 2 years, and we partnered with them. So it's kind of the story and why it seems so new, but really the product isn't that new. So anyway, that's just bridging that story. So a couple things about it that they didn't talk about on the video was one, the Nerium experience. What is that actually? It's very simple. all the results that you're seeing in those pictures actually just come from the night cream, just this one product. And so the way you use it is at night you use your favorite cleanser. While your face is still wet, there's no water in this product. So it's important that your face is wet when you apply it. So while your face is still wet, you apply 4 to 5 pumps of this product to your face, your neck, your chest, your hands. And if you have any left over, just rub on your elbows, maybe the top of your knees. If you have any sagging skin in the mid region, you can do that. So really the product can be used for a lot of different things. But you do want to use the full 4 to 5 pumps and really get a nice layer on your face and your neck and your chest. So the thing that people think is like, oh, I can just skimp on the neck. That's the area that they cannot do anything about. It ages 5 to 10 years faster than your face. So if you ever watch the news in HD and faces look perfect and then their neck looks kind of funny, yeah, that's how, or their hands, you can tell that they didn't really take care of their neck. So anyway, it's important to do that. In some of our longer pictures, when people have done like up to 11-month progressions, it's amazing what happens to the neck. It's so amazing. Usually I have one of those pictures, but I don't have it with me tonight. But anyway, it's really like that type of product. You want to take pictures of so many different things. So again, very, very simple product to use. The next page in your little packet there is a price comparison. Now, keep in mind, this is only a price comparison. This is not a results comparison. There are a lot of people spending a lot more money on more expensive products, not getting results. All of these products, going from the second one down, average a 2 to 5% change in the skin in a 30-day period. 2 to 5%. That's why they don't talk about it. 2 to 5 isn't very much. Nerium averages a 30% change in the skin. That's significant. So
that's within 30 days?
In 30 days, yeah. So that's why it's good to take a before picture, because 30 days later, you're going to have change. And then from there, your eyes are going to go focus on something else. So you need to have that baseline to go the next 30 days. And then over time, you see that progression and the change in your skin.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Does one night cream bottle last 30 days?
Yeah, it lasts about 5 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah. And so I would say anybody that's spending over $1 on a product that doesn't work, it's a waste of money. That's just really the way it is. So Nerium is super affordable at the $80 plus tax and shipping. And then it even becomes more affordable if you go to the next page. Free is awesome. So I don't know anybody who doesn't like free. So the way the free program works is once you're getting your results, which I'm sure you have as people ask, what are you doing? And then you can say, oh my gosh, I found this product. We actually have what we call a referral link for all of our customers. It's a completely free program. But just by sharing the Nerium message, they can actually, everybody in here, can earn your product for free. So with 3 referrals to the preferred customer program, your product becomes free. If those same 3 friends keep ordering, your product is free. That's awesome. So we're not asking you to go out and sell it. We're just asking you to share what's working for you. So that's pretty cool.
And that is really what's happening. Like the people that I gave samples to, even like Cindy, she used it and gave it to her mom, and her mom ordered within a couple of days. I mean, I gave it to my friend Jimmy. She's like, she called me and she said, all my friends want this, but I don't know what to tell them. Can you come to my house and explain it? I'm like, you just asked me to do a party, but yes, I can. So, but I mean, people, and she was like, oh no, I don't care about getting it free because she has the money, but because it's working, it just happens. Like I can't explain how it just happens. So,
and I think that's the difference when a product works.
Right.
It's refreshing. It's exciting.
Right.
And
how quickly did people how quickly? I mean, really?
My neck.
I mean, how quick was it? 3 days, 2 days, 5 weeks?
The next night. The next day.
The next day, I went to a funeral. Okay. They thought I was singing. My old teacher thought he said to Sonny, "Oh, there's your daughter," and he goes, That's not my daughter. That's my ex-wife." And he was upset. He thought I was Cindy. And my mom said.
So it was just really, literally
the next day.
Yeah.
You should tell. I mean, is it okay if we share? Was that okay?
Yeah.
First day I did it was late at night, and Devin took a picture of him.
Now, the real story is he was mad. Like, he was like, I'm not putting that shit on my face. Is really what he said. Okay.
So and I'll be
Sat
guinea
on, put 'em on.
pig. And I did it that night. And the next night, I got no night to peak. I'm 55 years old, and I have to do that. So I started looking in the mirror, see if this shit's really working. And
Greg.
sorry. And I woke up. I go, look at my face. It's like, I'm like, oh my god, this is gonna be a cash cow. I'm like, okay, we're on.
Okay, so somebody can do something about these?
Yeah.
I'm in.
Okay, look,
You know
after
what I'm saying?
I'll show you my picture because that was my biggest thing.
Yeah, right here.
And like when you said first you see things and then you start to look for something more, and I'll show you them. But they were so deep in this,
Oh, yeah.
and now they're like almost gone. Like
I've
this
had
Tom W. I
doctors
just
who do
rub it.
Botox.
Yeah, I just keep rubbing it because they've gone down so much. So now I see this wrinkle here more. You know what I mean? Because I don't see that as much. And then
Right, and then like this was 4 days for her, and that was her lines between her eyes. So I'm not saying that. Let me put a
Now,
little.
are you
disclaimer.
just using this at night? It's just once
Yeah.
a day.
Yes.
You
Okay.
put it on a few seconds and you're done.
It's
So
just
it's
once a
not
day.
put on
multiple
15
steps,
things.
right? It's so simple.
And it doesn't matter what your face cleanser is. It doesn't matter if it's.
I'm using Ponds. Hello.
Okay.
yeah, I have clean and clear.
Me too. Actually. Okay.
Yeah, and so like men usually use bar of depth soap, whatever they can find, or it's just the shampoo that runs off.
Right on,
the
yeah.
That's as far as it goes. So be able to have something now that's so simple and works. Most of the guys actually report that shaving is night and day different after they start using the product. That they don't get the razor burn, it's actually a lot smoother, that type of thing. I mean, the skin's just healthier. Yeah, so it's amazing. It's I'm gonna say amazing a lot, but
It's a
it
new
works.
story.
So anyway, yeah. So the night cream comes free with 3 referrals. Let me say one more thing about that. Results can take a little bit longer for different people depending on their skin type, their diet, what they've done before, all those types of things. So that can impact the amount of time. I mean, I had one woman who had a lot of sun damage around her eyes. Typically, I have her picture. Her name's Janet, but I don't. But she had a lot of sun damage on her eyes. And literally, it was at the 4th week, and she's like, I don't think this is working. I'm like, can you just give it 1 more week, So the next week, she calls me, and she sends me a picture. She's like, I'm not even going to talk to you. I'm just sending you a picture. Go check your email right now. And literally, they're like, it's so light. I mean, it was such a night and day difference. She's like, it just took a little bit longer for me. The thing is everybody's going to get results. They just have to take that before picture. They have to take the before picture. So anyway, what I'm getting to next is, Dana actually asked the question, why is there another bottle? So what was happening is since we have the program for getting our product